And we're in. And welcome back to Final Fantasy. Last time we continued the story, fought our first boss, somehow beat it, and yeah, so starting today, or in today's video rather, I'm going to quickly walk over, yes walk, to the Thaumaturge's Guild, only because, well, see if there's any new side quests to do. Plain and simple. I know I still have boots I can get, and you know what, let's talk to one of these locked quests and see why they are locked. Worried Weaver. This quest not available. Disciples of War or Magic level 80. Yeah, I can see why they're locked. Alright, is there anything? Nope, doesn't look anything down there. Alright, off to the Thaumaturge's Guild. Looks like there's no new quests. Sad, but expected. Oh, there, well, we know what you are. Let's see, we need 2,000 XP for the next level. Cool, and how much XP do you give? You give a whopping 50 and a potion, not even worth the effort. Although eventually I will. Yes, I know there's an 8th right shard here. Like I said, wanted to see if there's any new side quests. Which there weren't. And it looks like there's no new Thaumaturge quest either. Let's see, what do you have? Welcome, blah 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 blah. Just intros. No special shop, it looks like. Nobody to talk to, but it looks like there's a quest back here, but it's probably also a level 80 quest, right? Level 10. Okay, not sure we can get a coif, some gloves, some boots. Okay, so I need to level up 2 times to get the next Thaumaturge quest. Then I can get another hat. It looks like it's better. As well as a pair of gloves and boots. Which do affect me. Okay, so I need to hit level 10 as soon as I can. There, it was worth it. Okay, so today we're just trying to level up and continue the story. Continuing the story will level us up, and most importantly, I'm hoping we can get to the point where we can get a mount. So that way it's easier to walk around. So let's see, the story quest is outside. I don't have a fast travel there, do I? No, I don't. But this does technically get us closer. Alright, we're back to walking. Oh well. Eventually we'll get mounts, and please let me know in the comments if you happen to know. Do all mounts have the same speed and effects? Because so, that's kind of nice. If not, well, I guess we're going to have to find ourselves either a cool mount or a fast mount. What do I want to go for? I guess we should first, okay, there we go, find a mount that suits us as a black mage thaumaturge. So I'm thinking Dark Entity Incarnate, Dragon, or something like that. Okay, there's a quest over here, which I was going to ignore. Let's keep going with the story. I want a mount, I want levels. And I think continuing the story is the quickest way to do that. Hello, Cece or Chi-Chi Doa. You give a nice experience and some steak. To deliver some coffer and cough. You got another delivery quest. So quick and boring. They should make a game where the delivery quest is literally right across the street just so you can breeze past all of this. You're an adventurer, yes? If you're not otherwise occupied, I have a favor to ask. I resolve to repay a debt of gratitude which I owe to the owner of the coffer and coffin. What kind of store is that? For this purpose, I purchased from the royal plantations a prodigiously plumped pumpkin, a particularly popular piece of produce. Oh, you're one of those. Alas, I cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. You just like your peas, don't you? You see, the scheduled shipment from the Nanawa mines, for which I wait, is late. Logical mount. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead and see it safely to the coffer and coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to Gagari at the royal plantation and she will yield it to you. I apologize for asking you to attend to this in a time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance. Sure, why not? So, where am I supposed to go? Right up here? I guess they did say the plantation. Foolish me. Very foolish. You know, off camera, I'm gonna have to do these sub-quests just to get them done. Don't know if I will or not. If CC Doa doesn't come calling soon, this particular specimen shall sadly be past its prime. I got this, even though he's right there to shout if you can't hear him. Also, you're to deliver the decadent delight. I can say with confidence that any gourmet would be grateful for such a grand gift. Here's the pumpkin. I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Fresh produce is something scarce in these parts. Well, it is a desert. And as such, we are always preoccupied with demand. You know the way to the Coffer and Coffin, correct? I'm sure you just point out to me on the map. It is beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where local laborers lounge. I'd rather just look at my map. Okay, it's over there. Oh wow, it's a good ways, ain't it? Okay. So begins more walking. You know, I'd never understood how walking and fulfilling these tasks give experience. I really don't. It's not to say anything wrong with it, but the only experience we're getting is experiencing the land. It's not exactly like, oh, I gotta take the bridge. It's not exactly like walking across this bridge and delivering a pumpkin's gonna teach me magic. But it does, so whatever. Whatever. Orobonds. Is that mud or water? Or is it muddy water? Or is it watery mud? Huh, don't know. When you go on these long walks, you gotta find some way to entertain yourself. Let's see. Antling worker? Cool. So there's a bunch of ants and syrphid cloud. I'm guessing that's a cloud of bugs. Okay, there's a fight going on over there. Don't know if I'm supposed to be a part of that or not. Okay, so this is the Coffer and Coffin. Is it a bar? Maybe I should try out the Nah. Nah, I'm here for a story quest. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the story quest. Drink for you, lady? Laddie? Lottie? Yeah, it's a bar. You won't get a better ale or spirits for your coin than at me place. I'm here to deliver a pumpkin. I don't want to drink. With that, we Cici Chichi Doa Kiki Dora, whatever that name is, asked you to bring this here to me? Ha! Heh. Even so, that foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning old remorse. Are you a pirate? I mean, I guess you do have the bandana. Reckon this is for the time I carried his Drake son and arse back home. I know it's like ass, but it's arse or whatever. But hell's an honest to God's pumpkin from the royal plantation. That was a royal plantation? I can't wait to see what the cooks will do with her. Well, it's just a pumpkin, so I'm expecting a pie. The lads here scoffed down beastly amounts of meat, and it's starting to tell on their health. It'll be good to get more vegetables in their bellies. Again, it's a pumpkin. What are you going to do with it besides a pie? Assuming I can get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for the help, laddie. And you gave me some meat and some XP in return. Oh, of course you have a mission now. Ooh, but you give me some clothes. Better clothes. Sweet. A hempen cowl. Something that looks cool on down. Roger hears all sorts of information in his line of work, some of which may be useful. Do I even have a goal? Word is Blackbrush Station sorely undermanned. The stone torches there can't get a moment of peace. A bloke by the name of Warren is to bolster their number for a short-term assignment or two. If you fancy putting a few extra gil in your pocket, you could do a lot worse. So is that my objective right now? Is just get money? Gear! You view equip and remove gear by selecting character menu. I've already done this. Let's see, equip your armory chest, from which you can select how you should equip. Finally, equip. Yeah. I've already done that. A little bit late to tell me that. So I guess right now we're just looking for money. Although I'm just trying to get XP, not money. But there's an aetherite here, so I can link to it. I'm not going to have it be my main one, but I can link to it, I believe. And there's Warren, so this is like a hub town? Merchant and Mender, Independent Armorer. Aetherite. Attuning. Okay, by learning the spell Teleport, did I learn that? You are now able to travel instantly between aetherites to which you are attuned to access the teleportation menu. Travel from the menu. Unlike other spells, teleport does not require MP to cast, but instead uses a type of naturally regenerating spiritual energy. A small fee of gil, however, must be paid to the keepers. Okay, so it costs money to teleport. Annoying, but whatever. So they can maintain crystal and defend them from those who would be seen destroyed. The fee varies depending on the distance traveled and remoteness. Registering an aetherite as a favorite destination will reduce the amount of gil to travel there up to 3 favorite destinations at a time. Okay, so we have fast travel, but it costs money. Joy. Hello, I'm looking for work apparently. Looking for work? Perchance? Yes, apparently that's all I'm trying to do. If so, you could have come to at a better time. We Stone Torches, is that the name of your group? Our sellsword, yes that is, hired by Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern, these names, to protect its interest. Our primary duty here is to keep the tracks clear of pests, and it's for this purpose that we require your aid. Maybe hit something with some magic? Like that thing over there? I should point out, however, that it is kind of messy work and liable to get messier if you're still ill-prepared. Well, I got my hat and my staff. I think I'm prepared. A single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death. I'll not have it on my conscience that I sent an ill-equipped adventurer to an untimely demise. See to it that your arms and armor are in order. When you're ready, present yourself to me again. Equip head, body, legs, suit gear. I'm level 5 or above before returning. I do have that, do I not? Arm 5. Yeah, I guess that's all they wanted. So you ready for inspection? I guess. Good, everything appears to be in order. Yes, it does. See, it pays to do a side quest in advance. Yet know this not is guaranteed in this world. Fate is fickle mistress, after all. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between, and I would not have you throw your life away. Well, I'm guessing even if I go down, I'll just respawn. I've had to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dents in their helms. Well, not exactly gonna comment on the cracks in the hauberge, but a dent in the helm? If that's your cause of death, something else should have been up. No matter what you face, do not disregard the importance of gear. And to prove that, I'm giving you some better gear. And I'm leveling up. Alright, so I believe this is better, but let's just compare real quick. Item comparison. There we go. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, it is significantly better. It gives me 3 intelligence, more defense, and magic defense. So, okay, okay, so that's why it was so good. We lost our hat because of it. I look weird. Hey, you got something good to give me? Some fire shards, huh? I think we'll just continue on with the story. And, ooh, a ram horn staff. Yay, more staves. let's get to it then, shall we? Yes, I have your new outfit. All wagons pass through the station every day, but not without incident. Of course, why would it be? Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Fesca's watch. A tunnel in which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. Goblin nest? So now the ore-loving beasts have taken up residence in a tunnel we dug, and we're practically delivering meals to their doorstep. Yeah, I can see why that's a problem. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you'll find a narrow fissure where the goblins hide. Use a silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures and slay them. Cool. So let's do it. I just hope we're strong enough to do it. I don't have any potions. I probably should go procure a couple potions. Just because I don't know how my health situation is. Technically I haven't really taken any damage yet. But this might be the one to maybe go buy some potions. Because of all the magic I learned, apparently I cannot learn healing. Healers are the only ones that can learn healing. Not going to complain, just going to ask why. Okay, so here's the tunnel. And that's where I place the dust. Or cluster, rather. And that's my target. So we cast a little ice, and then thunder, and then run, and then fire, and okay, there's another. I was gonna say that's way too easy. Thunder, just for a little. Okay, didn't even have to bother. And there's another one. And run away. Fire, because I still have fire. Another fire. Okay, so it is teaching me a little bit more. Those are AoE. If I stood in there, I would have taken some major damage, probably. Cool, so they are ramping up the knowledge. Cool. And I'm not going to say anything else, but I think this gear is really strong. Can't say for certain, but it definitely felt like it. And now we run back. Oh, I cannot wait to get a mount. But that's why we're trying to burst through all these, story quests. Because that's probably the quickest way to get a mount. Or rather, the ability to use mount. Then we might have to find one. In which case, let me know if there's a mount I should go for that's quick and easy. Okay, I killed the things. Well done. It shan't be easy work to keep the town free of goblins, but our wagons should be able to go unmolested for a time. There was only 3 of them there a week. You guys suck at your job. Disruptions to ore shipments threaten not only the interest of Amagina and Sons mineral concern, but all of Ul'dah herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. What kind of meat machine or creature runs on ore? Interesting, but what kind? If only we had more men like you to lend a hand. Are we not a dime a dozen? But I get a new Ramhorn staff. There it is. Level 10, we can go talk to Thaumaturgs and we unlock sleep. Ooh, so cool. So yeah, this is going to be better, and it looks the same. Now, I would talk to you, but if I hit return, I have a new quest to do, so teleportation, return. Yeah, I like that. It's so cool looking. I did equip my staff, correct? Yeah, it just looks the same, but it is stronger. Okay, first I guess I should check out my new... Okay, so it's a roll action. Sleep. Cast takes 2.50 seconds. Is that 2.5 or 2 point... Yeah, I'm guessing 2.5 seconds to cast, 2.5 seconds to recast. Cost 800 MP, a 5-yard radius, range 30. Plus target to sleep and all nearby enemies to sleep for 30 seconds. So, what's the I'm sure there's a point to it. Maybe the thaumaturges will... Oh, wait. Ethernet. To the thaumaturges. Yes, new class action, new goodies, more fun. I just can't wait till I'm no longer a thaumaturge and I'm officially a black mage. Alright, you annoying little creatures. I say that because their wording is so bothersome. Kokobuki. So this will give me like a full set of new gear. Yes, Mechanist Ex Machina, yes. The aura of power surrounding you is palpable. The glare begins to blind my thaumaturge's eye. Yes, I am mighty. I just wish I could dye my clothes. Your lesson today shall be taught by Kokobani. Go to him and hear from the chapter entitled The Threat of Palsy. Oh yeah, last time it was Lust or something? Alright, what's this lesson? So Mechanist Ex Machina. You have come to learn at the foot of the third eldest brother, have you? I promise you, however, your education shall not be the third rate. Cool. Let us read from the second chapter, shall we? Are you settled? No last moment trips to the privy? Very well. Okay, threat of paucity. Paucity? Threat of that. How magnificent the ruthless power we wield. Flame devours ice entombs, and lightning courses through the stricken bodies of our foes. That sounds like fun. But oh, such desperation when wellspring runs dry. Flame sputters out, ice melts to slush, and lightning sparks no longer. That's sad. You know this threat, and mind you the limits of your mortal vessel. A terrifying thought, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want my sparks to stop spurting. A thaumaturge who has exhausted his arcane reserves is not but a man with a stick and a funny hat. I'm not wearing a hat. For we mages, you may as well equate the etheric energy flowing through our veins with our very lifeblood. Should a battle find us lacking in this precious resource, we are as good as dead. How? Our ice magic refills mana. Controlling the expenditure of your power requires an understanding of etheric balance. The scales can tip to one in two directions, astral or umbral. Yeah, I've already learned this. I've been doing it. When your mind and spirit lean into umbral direction, your thaumaturgy is affected in a state known as umbral ice. The potency of your spells is diminished, but they also require less energy to invoke. On the other hand, the thaumaturge in the astral fire state will find the potency of his incantations enhanced, but at a greater cost to his etheric stamina. Yeah, I already know this. Now, with the concepts of etheric balance and efficient casting foremost in your mind, I bid you go forth and slay 8 Fs. That's a thing. Pray do your best to stay alive. It reflects badly on me when the mauled corpse of one of my pupils is returned to the ossuary. Great. Just hope these things aren't too strong. And where are they? Right at the other one. So I think it's time we see how much fast traveling costs. Yes. Hopefully it's not too much, otherwise I might have to do a couple side quests. Alright, Aether Shard. Let's see. So I need to go to this one, I believe. And then from here... No, I think it said I have to hit teleport. Okay, 200. That's a lot. Considering that's a fourth of my money and I've been playing for how long? I think it would be better if I just walk. Unfortunate, but what can you do? Maybe on the way we'll try to one-shot some lower class creatures and see how strong we become. Ooh, a mini quest. You weren't here before. Porters. Porters are similar to rental chocobos in that they can be hired to carry you quickly from various destinations. The difference being you cannot control them. Okay, I thought maybe that was my mount quest. It was not. It was not. Alright, so we are heading what direction? Am I going the wrong way? Let's see, where am I? Okay, so go straight and then to the right. Alright, I am on the right way. Okay, Star Marmot. Can my base fire one-shot you? The answer is no, it can't. So we are not strong enough to one-shot yet. A little sad, but what can you do? I wonder if we can one-shot the Hornet now that we're in fire state. And boom! Yes. Okay, so in our base stat, we cannot, but when we're in a different stance, we can. Cool. And can't forget, we now have sleep. Also cool. Alright, a little bit of walking. You know what? Let's see if we can fight you. Thunder. And ice. And now... No. Do that. I can cast thunder again. Okay, we can take on these level 5s, no issue. Cool. How about this Antling Worker? Can we take on you? The answer is, yeah, we can two-shot you. Okay then. Well, I guess we're on level 10. So what's next? We could take on the ants and the syrphinids. There's still this thing happening here, it looks like, a purple. Whatever that is. Okay, I think we have some higher level creatures here, besides the turtle. Yes, a hammerbeak. So, ice, ice, and then lightning, transpose, and now fire. Okay, we can take on level 6 with no issue. Cool, cool. Good to know. Gotta test these things out. Okay, so from here, I believe... Where? There is a quest here. Chocobo Keeper. What do you have to say? Well met, Trevor. Might I interest you in Chocobo Porter? Ah, do not tell me this is your first visit to the shop. I shall update my register with your name so you may access this location in the future. Okay, that was worthless. But over here, I believe is what we're looking for. Yes, there it is, the orange circle. So I have to defeat 8 of these Fs. These things. Oh, they're level 10 mud creatures. Okay, we cast ice. And then thunder. And then transpose. And now fire. Okay, they only deal 10 damage. This should be easy. Ooh, that's bad. Thanks for the warning, though. They are really leveling you up slowly. I like it. Okay, lightning. We're still on fire stance, so we can cast fire. And we can afford a few more fire spells. Yep, there it is. Did we dodge? I guess we dodged. Cool, cool. There we go. No, transpose. Now, thunder and ice. I'm getting used to it. I can channel my spells quicker, I swear. And you're going to... Okay, I thought you were going to cast your cone. There it is. Now we do this. And I might as well just hit you with one more ice. Because why not? Okay, there's an F there. So we transpose and thunder. Get the AoE ticking, and now we fire. Again, these aren't strong enough to require sleep or addle. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, dodge. You know, at least I'm starting to look like a proper mage. Is there an F back there? Yes, there is. Oh, cool. I now know how to check the range. Or not. Fire, please. Thank you. Boom. Why is it... Stop changing targets. Lightning. And fire. Okay, we're halfway done. Cool. I can afford, I think, one more fire after this. Can I don't know if it hit me or not. They transpose thunder into ice, because ice is weaker. Okay, hit your spit attack, please. Or not. There it is. We run. We can cast ice again. Cool. I'm getting combat experience, and it's making sense, which is important. And I was worried about it not making any sense. Okay, I see an F over... Oh, there's one right here. Transpose thunder into fire. Into fire. Boom. I'm getting some decent XP from this too, and cast fire luckily before we have to run. And boom! There we go. Only one more. And it shall be you, lucky number F'd. Fire. I can cast 2 more fire before I have to use transpose. Cast this before, and then transpose. I can cast thunder while I'm running. And done. Yay! We slayed some F's and got a better handle on our abilities. As well as learned, we are incredibly strong. Now can I hit return? 2 minutes. I guess we're walking back. Unfortunate, but hey, we're starting to get a grasp of our abilities. So basically my second set of abilities are weakeners. Put them to sleep and make them do less damage. Our right side of abilities are for damage. Cool. I probably should do some side quest off camera. Just to get a little bit of money. I don't know if I will or not. Probably won't, but I will consider it. Can we just use return? Okay. So we are almost level 11. I think 12 we upgrade our blizzard. To double the cost, probably double the damage and mana restored. That would be my guess. Well, at least we can see the city at all times. It's not like we're going to get lost. I wonder if we're strong enough to take on a turtle. You know what? Maybe when we're done for the day, I'll go pick a fight with a turtle just to see what happens. See if it's our first death or not. And see what happens when you die. Probably just lose money and take damage on your equipment would be my guess. Because there is equipment damage in this, I believe. Don't know. But hey, how are you enjoying this series? I know this is going to be a very, very long series. That's going to be very slow. I apologize, but it's kind of the point. This is something I can play for years and years and years to come, and hopefully enjoy it along the way. So I'd like your honest thoughts. And again, I am working on the voice. I understand it's been out of tuned. It happened if I use it for too long without making adjustments. I apologize. I should have it done by time for our anniversary video going up on the 29th. Or not. 1 second. And we're back. Sorry about that. Connection error to the server. It happens from time to time, so we're not going to be upset or worried. But what we will do is... I think it's faster to go to the 8th right. Over here. When we last left off, we were doing... Yeah, I think there is one over here. Right? Yeah, right there. Okay, sorry about that. Where we were before we got interrupted was on the way back because we completed our thaumaturgy quest. To get better equipment. That's always going to be important. And we were running back, but I guess logging out from the server actually put us closer. So, I mean, yay. Alright, what do you have for me besides good equipment? God, I wish I could change my color. I don't like this tan. Aha! You arrived before me, upright and breathing. Wonderful. Yeah, it wasn't very difficult. It is so much simpler to pose questions to a student without having to resort to necromantic divination. Are you saying you have necromancy and you could revive me? Do I get to learn that? Tell me, Mechanist Ex Machina, what action would you take if you found your thaumaturgical endurance exhausted in the midst of battle? I'd probably use it as a club. Yes, the scepter is certainly a lethal instrument of death. Your death, you valorous fool. Remember the first chapter, we do not close distance with our enemies. I knew that, and honestly, I would beat them with a stick, because I would have physical and magical abilities. And we certainly do not hit them with our finely crafted tools of thaumaturgy. Pray consider replenishing your magic energies with a vial of ether before humiliating yourself in melee combat. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to pick the fun answer. Ether. The drought of the gods, we thaumaturges indeed, any who practice the arts of arcane manipulation, value this substance above all others. Are you addicted to it? Thus it was with unbridled fury that we received the most recent report of beastmen activity. Let me guess, you ran out of ether. It seems an Amalja raiding party has attacked a caravan on its trading route and made off with an entire crate of precious ether. What are they going to do with it? The time has come for you to put your new knowledge to the test. Annihilate those Amalja bandits and retrieve the cargo of ether-filled vials. According to the report, their armored war transport was last spotted in the south of Drybone. And I believe Kokobuki has an additional quest. While you're busy incinerating Amalja, be sure to collect some samples of their blood, assuming you can draw any from their smoking remains. Sure, I got no problem with that. Oh, and it's part of the quest, okay. I was gonna say, where's my reward? More importantly, where is the quest taking place? Looks like it's very far away. Well, looks like a little bit more walking. Sorry for this boring part. In fact, you know what? I think I'll cut it out so you don't have to worry about it. We will be right back. Alright, and we're back. And here we are in an area with level 15 creatures, but it's similar to level 10 quests, so I hope this is okay. Cool background. Interacting with the transport. Hostile presence. Okay, they're weak. I mean, they're level 7, so they're not exactly weak. Okay, they have areas. Good to know. Okay, please tell me it auto-target. No, it didn't, it looks like. So you can... Okay, I gotta get out of that. So you can use magic. Interesting. Nice to meet a fellow magic caster. Too bad you're done. That was the mission. Please tell me there's more. Investigate, please. That was it. I did all that walking. Please tell me return works. Thank you. I was gonna say I'm not walking all the way back. Oh, that was way too much walking. I need a mount ASAP. I'm gonna have to look up when you get a mount. Because this is taking way too long now. But at least we're back. We have return, which is nice. And in case you're wondering, teleportation would have only helped. I forgot to fast travel with about half of the journey, not the other half. So, yeah. The quicker I get a mount, the better. Aethernet, thaumaturges. All that walking for 2 homages, whatever you call them, was not worth it unless this is some extremely strong gear and I level up. Then I'll consider it worth it. What do you say, Kokobani? Gonna give me what I want? Do I detect the scent of ether? And I trust that stench is Almaja blood? Yes and yes. It was easy. Can you not do this? Oh, 10 vials, 20, 30. The sight of so much ether is so very comforting. Yeah, you're addicted, aren't you? Let's see, what have we here, Kokobani? Is this the crate that was stolen? I see Mechanist Ex Machina's lessons have had the desired effect. Yeah, clearly. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Got an interruption. I will assume the vile, viscous liquid you have there is the Beastman blood. Kokobusi should be pleased. Yeah, collecting blood. I'll look to you again. Kokobuki, you left word for me to visit Ossuary. Have you finally decided to begin my training in thaumaturgy? Ah, Kokobusi, whatever your name is. None of you to come. Mechanist Ex Machina here has kind enough to obtain a supply of Almarja blood for you. An alchemist acquaintance of mine explained how you had been using the substance in your research to create a mana-amplifying elixir. Naturally, we are most interested in the result of such experiments. So you see, Busi, okay, now I know how they go by, so it's not Kokobuki, you're Buki, Momo, whatever her name is. Okay, I get it now. Your work as an alchemist already puts you in a position to work alongside us. You need to become a thaumaturge to be part of our family. Okay, what do you say, Bonnie? That's right, Bussy, whatever your name is. Besides, the battlefield is a dangerous place, and our skills are not exactly suited to keeping others safe from harm. That's right, it's about inflicting harm. I don't like these tan outfit. I want to be black or blue or something. I see, this is but another attempt to dissuade me from pursuing my true calling. I do not want to cheer you on from the safety of my workbench. I want to fight alongside you, along your side. Whatever. Bussy, you cannot stand let me try this again. Bussy, we just cannot stand the thought of you being harmed. Pray do not do anything foolish. You're gonna die and I'm gonna have to save you, aren't I? Mechanist Ex Machina, if you are done here, I would speak with you further. I wish to speak with you as I would. What, are you busy? Am I busy? Is somebody busy? More drama. Can't wait for this to be resolved so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so you have my equipment. As I mentioned before, Kokobusi, Bussy, whatever his name is dangerously unsuited to the wielding of thaumaturgy. Even with the proper training, he would be unable to invoke the smallest flicker of flame. Were he to attempt to force a manifestation of power, the strain on his woeful, inadequate etheric reserves would likely kill him. Sad. Truly sad. But I did not request your presence to discuss my brother's tragic circumstance. You have completed every trial set before you thus far. They were easy. I believe you are sufficiently entrenched in the abyss of thaumaturgy that a sojourn to another guild will not be undoubtedly affect your study. What? Within the Udal, you might visit the Pugilist Guild and train at the feet of Haman Holyfist or cross blades with First Sword, Mila of the Gladiators Guild. Oh, or should you tire from the demands of battle, there are guilds that offer instructions on the trades of weaving, goldsmithing, and alchemy. I believe there is even a guild that teaches mining of all things. I should hope, of course, that thaumaturgy remains your first and foremost obsession. It will be. But do not absent yourself from us for too long, Mechanist Ex Machina. I should probably take the gloves or boots. What should I take? I think the gloves. So, they just gave me permission to switch classes. Armory unlocked. You now have access to the armory system. Quests to unlock the other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptionist in the corresponding guild. There exist myriad disciplines in Eorzea that adventurers can take up. For the most rewarding experience, however, it is recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. Unlocking classes. Level up. You now have access to the armory system. Quests unlock their classes. I already read that. It should be noted, in addition to martial classes, you may choose to become a disciple of the hand, one who synthesizes items from the land from on-hand materials, or a disciple of the land which harvests resources from the field. Mastering more than one class is the first step to becoming a well-rounded adventurer. Okay, let me just see. Let's see, the next is level 15. where we unlock Scathe, a shield, and a cudgel. Do I want a cudgel and shield? Okay, cool. So if we wanted to, we can now switch classes. But yeah, I'm not a black mage yet, so I will wait on that. But now if we go to characters sheet, can equip that. Yeah, I think it was right to get the gloves. They're yellow. Why do I look so weird? But I guess I just need some boots and my outfit's complete. Oh joy. So let's see what to do next. I guess we continue with the next story quest. And we'll probably call it there. So it's time for some teleporting and walking. At least it won't be nearly as long of a walk. I hope. Don't worry, we will get a mount. And you know what? If we don't get it today, which I seriously doubt, I will just have to... I'll look it up. Hopefully not get any spoilers and see what happens. And in case you're wondering, the next class after Black Mage / Thaumaturge will depend on where we are. For instance, if we're still in the base game, I'll pick up Pugilist, so we have melee damage. And from there, White Mage, and then probably Paladin, so I have one of each class. But if by the time we're done, and I mean we're done with Black Mage, not leveling, like we're actually like, okay, time for a break, and we happen to be at the point where we can get the Machinist class, and then we're going to switch to Machinist. But that's probably not going to happen, so after this we will become a Pugilist and learn how to let our fists do the talking. Because that makes sense after learning magic. We should let our fists learn how to talk. And then after that, I'm thinking White Mage and then Paladin. Or it could be Paladin and the White Mage. It depends. I mean, technically we are limited to the area right now. So I think we have to go Pugilist and Gladiator, which I would guess turns into Paladin. If not, it would turn to Warrior? I don't know. Of course, by then, who knows, we might be at a point where we can unlock the White Mage. I don't know, I'm just guessing and trying to plan out what I can. But there's also a very good chance that I'll be playing as a Black Mage for the next 3 years before I switch classes. Okay, what do you have for me? XP, potions. Okay, meta. Zuzu meta. The altruistic adventure. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because I have the most fascinating piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? I'm not going anywhere. Rumor has it that there's a vast, untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of of that place. But that is not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence. And even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw of all places, are moving in to claim it. Well, that's annoying. The fellow's name is Wistan, and he is very, very ambitious young man. Is a very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his new fortune to curry favor with this sacronym. That place. Oh, you have a quest. Let me check on you. Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Ul'dan. We have that much say-so? If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. I don't really care about this stuff, I just want more power. One voice which is invariably heard belongs to Lord Lolorito, or Rito. He has long lavished guilt upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws with the express intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interests. Okay, do I have to read all this? Suffice to say, if Wiston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening, but that eventually may not be a little off for the present. He's moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told that he's a coffer right now, recruiting an old able-bodied escort, Warren said you were looking for work. Why not go talk to him for the expedition? Yeah, way too much information there. What do you have for me? Half that I can't even use. Sorry about that. Long-winded political talk. I'm not here for political nonsense. I'm here to game. By that, I obviously mean in-game politics. I don't care if there's a syndicate who buys thaumaturgy way. I just want my magic power. And you are standing in my way of magic power, Whiston. Come to join? Sorry, but you're too late. Some brass blades looking for extra coin volunteered and the team's already en route to the ruins. But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are these children outside, little ones of stone throw. I look after them when I have time to spare, so if you take the following run, even when I'm not taught, when I'm not paying attention to them, but with overseeing the search of the vein, I could barely have a chance to visit the privy at the moment. Much less entertain younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home? Yeah, that seems like the useful time of the thaumaturge. I like playing with Whiston. He makes sure no one bullies us. Here's a cookie. Whiston's worried about us? Oh, I don't want him to be worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home. Really? You couldn't do this yourself? I ain't going nowhere, mister. I'm too hungry to move. Besides, you'll have to carry me. How about a cookie? A cookie? Well, if Whiston really wants me to go home, alright, but I want to next time. What do you have to say? But Whiston always played with us. Why won't he come out and play? 'Cause here's a cookie. Oh, a ginger cookie. I better save some for my brother. I know. I'll go home and eat it with him. Well, that's nice of you. And what about you? Whiston's kind to us. I like him. Here's a cookie. This is for me. I want to eat it, but then again I don't, because then it'd be gone. Tell Whiston thanks and tell him sorry for getting in the way. I hope those weren't poisoned. Here, cookie's been delivered. Give me my reward. Oh, a cutscene. Thank you, adventure. I only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Yeah, tell me about it. Not that my childhood was any happier. Never enough food to go around, nor work to earn it. But no shortage of contempt from the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better, yet now, after the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace. They say with enough money you could change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. Cool, you're not a greedy son of a bitch. Sorry, self-censorship. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business, then I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for and pay them fairly. So long as it doesn't destroy the economy, I don't care. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity, and we will take it, adventure, we will reclaim our dignity and with our place within those walls. We found her, we found the vein. Whiston, ye must come and see. Already? Amazing, we must leave at once. That doesn't sound like a trap. You should join me, my friend. Come and bear witness to history in the making. I thought there wasn't enough room for me. Where is this vein? It is a little whiles away. This will be a last one. I'm tired of walking everywhere. I'm sure my character must be too. Still, we've made progress. We're level 11, which is nice. Level 15, we get our next thaumaturge quest, which is nice. Everything's nice like ice. In fact, I think we level up one more time, we upgrade our ice, which will be twice as nice. Yeah, I told you I had bad jokes, but theirs were worse. Okay, looks like we're heading down. Is there fall damage? I don't think so. And if there is, oh no. Oh, this looks like a battle. Spriggan Grave Robber. Is this an instant battle? It is! Level 13! We are not ready for this! Oh, fun! So what do we do now? The answer to that is, simply put, I think off camera, I will do some leveling quests, or the side quests, and I will hit level 13. So with that, we shall return And cast Mighty Return, and we poof. Oh, poof. So we go to the little inn, say our goodbyes, and next time we come back, I will hopefully be level 13 so we can continue our story quest. And if anything of note happens, I will try my best to not do it. But I'll probably just end up finding a bunch of things to level up. Seems like it's always a good option. Well, it's been fun, and next time, actually I think at level 12 we unlock Blizzard, level 2, so what fun. Until next time. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed playing. And if you did, please consider hitting the like button and impacting the subscribe button. It'll help out in the long run. With all that being said, this has been The Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.